always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he can take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. 2 years apart, these two fighters with similar height and reach. Let's get it started. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Marlon Chito Vera! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Long Island, New York, USA, the Machine, Wally Strelly!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Body shot there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Close guard. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes it tap.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
And he landed the right hand there. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way. The referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, nice job using this, and he's out. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
And he's out. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch.
Side control.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
I mean, how many can he take? Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Side control now. Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston.
Oh, that is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it.
Nicely done. Potentially working on a leg attack here, DC.
It looks like he's attacking a heel hook.
He's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. 5 minutes in the books.
Great round. You're doing great out positioning on the ground. I want more of that. With this round, I need you to stay a little more.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did. And they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
That was a nice strike.
And that one certainly found the target.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do.
He
jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. That was okay. Now he can escape.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC. Going for a submission.
He's attacking armbar now. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize this is dangerous. This is a dangerous position. It's in there deep. There you go.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Nice hammer fist. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
All right, here we go. Listen. You're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to...
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
round underway. Oh, nice job to block the kick. And he continues to work the body here. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing this one.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. Oh, nice jab.
How good is that right hand? All right, single collar tie now. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Good stick. What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target. Slicing elbow lands from the clinch.
Big knee. Big knee.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's attacking guillotine.
Nicely done. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, less than 3 minutes to go now in round number 3. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, he gets the takedown. Could ill afford that. Just reached the midway point of the fight. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, working inside the closed guard now.
He's got his foot on the hip, so he's going to attack the triangle choke here. Look for him to try to move the arm across so that he can start getting head pressure down.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life to the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Oh, wow. Oh! Oh, man, that was slick.
That 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Hey, stop. Breath and recover. Spent a lot of energy that round forcing the takedowns. This round.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Fantastic timing on that move.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Close guard.
He loaded up on his right hand, too.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back.
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar.
Nicely done. Back to the feet now.
Big punch man over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
That right hand landed.
Double leg. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here.
And he's out. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
And he's out. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's going to attack armbar here.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the block. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
They're a little slow. They're on your heels. We got to get on our toes.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Well, just as he did the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head, continuing to go to the head. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Some nice back and forth action here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and now the hip toss in a great position now to dole out damage.
Did a great job of stepping all the way across to get that hip toss. Now look for him to start chasing down a submission.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Close guard. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
Oh, right in the mount.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh, he's attacking choke now. Now he's escape. Now he can escape.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. What a 15 minutes put forth. All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest. 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Marwan the Machine Flawless.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish. But sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight tilt between Chris Cyborg and Ronda Rousey.
You ready?
Well, DC, it's hard to believe that this fight was actually finally made. A lot of us felt like Ronda Rousey wasn't going to be able to enjoy retirement without at least trying to conquer Chris Cyborg. She gets her crack tonight.
She finally gets the opportunity. Cyborg kept calling her name, calling her name, calling her name. And at her core, Ronda Rousey is a competitor. So when she gets challenged, she gets back to action. Tonight, she finally gets to shut them out to Chris Cyborg. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Right on the button. Oh, did she get tagged by that combination there? And unless they're going to give her headgear between the rounds, she better start raising that bar.
She's got to start doing something, but it's a testament to her opponent. Throwing so many strikes, and she's being so accurate with everything that she's
Rousey's
throwing.
looking for an arm bar here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and Here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Cyborg gets caught with that punch.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight. Leg kick.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. And there comes the separation now. Back and forth we go.
Again.
That's potentially a critical takedown here. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her.
Rousey's
on the
now
ground.
trying for the Kimura.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Nicely done. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, the right hand is there for her. And she gets back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get upright. Well, we told you off the top her offensive wrestling was off the charts. She gets another takedown there. Now we'll see what she can do.
Now she looks to try and control her opponent because she's gotten a ton of takedowns, and it's awesome to see. But at some point, she needs to get some ground control.
Well, Rousey's looking to lock up an armbar here.
Gotta be careful, armbar. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position. What a punch.
They continue to exchange. Man, she is at her relentless best late in the round and gets another take. All right, she's going for the armbar here.
And attacking armbar.
Nicely done. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Rousey. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
All right, next round is now underway. She told us on Thursday, I'm not the tapping type, I'm not the napping type, and those words certainly proved prophetic there in that previous round.
They have held true. She was in such a deep submission attempt. For her to still be here right now is really amazing.
Do you know how much tougher she is than me? Do you have any idea?
John, I think you're selling yourself short. You seem pretty tough. I've been on the basketball court.
My man. Rousey's back inside control here. Oh, keep it busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in. Oh, Rousey's trying for the Kimura submission here.
the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that beautiful takedown lands.
Obvious redness now on the left side of her body, courtesy of those body kicks.
Punch over the top.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Over and over.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, nice.
Wow. In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quickly.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get up ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as
huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast. If we take a bow, the night's over.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there.
Rousey gets caught with that punch.
Beautiful body kick.
All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who...
It's the same story, just told on a different day. Takedown after takedown after takedown.
And there's a takedown attempt. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
How about that shin? Man, her striking looks clean tonight. Timing on point.
Her timing on point. Her accuracy. What a beautiful takedown. Nice diversity in the attack.
Fire right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Rousey's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, she's going for a submission attempt now.
Attacking armbar.
Nicely done. Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, strong punch there by Rousey. Man, high volume of strikes in this round as she continues to land and pour it on. It's amazing that she has been able to maintain this aggression with her striking throughout this fight. Big right hand. How about those 5 minutes? All right, the round is over, but not before she landed one of the true highlights of this calendar year, that Superman punch, and it landed flush.
Great job just allowing yourself to do whatever you are thinking in the moment, to let your mind be free. She may have practiced this before, but to try it in real life competition is a whole different story. She did that and it landed.
Feel me flow, as naughty by nature. Nice. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight.
Big leg kick lands.
Oh, nice punch there by Cyborg. Big knee lands there. Oh, straight right. All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So, big knockout win for her here tonight. Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
At 36 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Christian Cyborg Justino.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for her.
Coming up next, a welterweight matchup between CM Punk and Dana White.
You ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans. Nice straight punch.
Straight right, he misses. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. His opponent's got to get a clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range.
Archer, there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on. Oh, it looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attack armbar now.
And he's out. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, side control now. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Flush right hand is true. Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward. Just unable to quite find that range.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
lands the right hand. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching, because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase his finish.
And he's out. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Left hand punches the clinch.
And they separate.
Good punch lands. I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
CM Punk gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. And they separate. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done in the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, folks, here we go with our next round, and in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch in his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in the zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. Oh! Dude. Oh, he got real good, too.
Back to the feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Close guard. CM Punk's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Bottom fighter trying to control.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by CM Punk. All right, has the guard closed here. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Just missed with the left there.
Beautiful strike.
CM Punk gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Missed with that jab attempt there. The combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes
up twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mix and is look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Dana White.
Nice takedown, man.
CM Punk gets the single leg takedown. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
2 minutes now to go. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. CM Punk's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Close guard. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by UFC President Dana White. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. He's attacking guillotine. There it is.
Wow. Under a minute to go. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. CM Punk gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. A swing and a miss by CM Punk. Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used this punch to get to the target.
Oh, big left hook there. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
What are you doing out there? You have to defend yourself. You can't eat shot.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can get the nice tackle landed right on the spot.
Well-placed kick there by Dana White. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. He blocks the punch. Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight. Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Nicely done. Relentless pressure from the top by CM Punk. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Beautiful punch.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Massive head kick. Oh! And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. All right, closed guard now.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Oh, man, that was slick.
Nice hammer fist. He's having his way with him here. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. CM Punk's got the full mount. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Dana White gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, that right hand is on point. Trying to establish that jab once again. UFC nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again? Oh!
Side control here, his opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
This cut's pretty bad. The ref wants to stop him. I need you to get out.
All right, you ready? You ready? Go fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Right punches there.
Nice elbow. That's how you cut an opponent. Great punch.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Lands flush with the left hand.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. He's getting lit up right now, John. Left hook, right hand. Oh!
We got to fight, folks. Oh, straight right. Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Dana White gets caught with that punch. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Great timing on that beautiful takedown.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big kick lands.
Throws the right hand there. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Straight punch lands.
Two minutes now to go in the round. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Dana White's lower jaw, now an elbow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out.
That knee hurt him.
Those guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very, very explosive.
What a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Close guard. Hammer fist here by Dana White.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Now looking to do something with that left arm.
He's isolating the Kimura attack. Notice he'll pick up his left leg, step over the head. Once he gets him on the side, he'll start to apply pressure to try to get the finish.
And he's out. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Oh, nice job to get back up again. You don't want to hang out on the ground with this guy. Oh! There, DC, he is officially wrong.
A big, massive hook that really had to put his opponent on skates.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Big punch from the clinch.
Fruit punch. That's not very good, huh?
Fruit punch.
Got clipped with the right hand. How about that shin? Well, he continues to find the openings.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Close guard. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by CM Punk. Dana White's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. And they set. Looked like he might have landed. Strong tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. CM Punk's back in half guard. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5. UFC President Dana White's back in half guard, trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, single collar tie here. Lunges forward with a left there. Swing and a miss with that punch by Dana White.
Real quick leg kick.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, give yourself a chance to try to find your shot. Nice leg kick.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Beautiful level change, leads to the takedown.
He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Back to the feet now. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Dana White's got the tie clenched. Let's see what he can do.
Big kick lands.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. You get up, go down as another takedown technique.
What a fight.
Beautiful. That was exactly what we worked for. Way to listen.
official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Dana White.
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Flyweight Division matchup.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. Going to be very interesting to see how this plays out stylistically, because both women can truly do it all.
This is a very close fight, very competitive fight. Both of these young women are so well-rounded that you can't find an advantage for either fighter. I'm so excited I can barely stay in my seat. Dig and kick.
Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time.
Beautiful body kick land right under the elbow. Big punch lands through the middle.
Jacek's got the clinch here. Man, she's got a pretty good left hand. Went to it there.
She's a right-handed fighter, but the left side has become just as good as the right side.
And just misses with that big right hand. Consistently finding a home for that left punch. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude? And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She's so good at timing all of her strikes. It's a beautiful fast foot jab with meaning. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Jacek gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed.
Liver kick.
All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch, where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Shades of Randy Couture there. Dirty boxing on point by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And now she's got the tie clinch.
Nice leg kick lands.
Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only is she active, she is so accurate. She's on point tonight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
She lands a switch knee.
Jędrzejczyk gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Back and forth we go. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Big body kick.
All right, so Joanna Jędrzejczyk really letting it go here tonight. Nothing reckless about it. She's technical, she's fundamental, and she's landing at a pretty good clip here tonight.
And she makes people fight her on the feet because she does such a great job of sprawling and brawling whenever people try to take her down. The way she brutalized Carlos Esparza was hard to watch for anyone as a Russian-based fighting style.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point. Nice kick.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it? Ooh, what a punch. There's no give on that leg kick.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. So the straight punch is there for her. Beautifully split the guard on that attack.
Even though her opponent's hands were up, she threw it right down the middle and landed exactly where she intended it to.
Nice uppercut on the inside there. Oh, you can see her limp it a little bit now. That leg is hurting for certain. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight. Ooh, big shot lands. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Lands flush with that right hand. Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Yeon Jaichek. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs.
That was a thudding leg kick.
All right, so what a round it was, DC. Take us through some of the highlights. Got to think her kicking game is going to be featured prominently here.
She did decent work with the hands, but the kicking game was the thing that truly separated her from her opponent. She was landing kick after kick and truly slowing down her opponent in that round. If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Nice strike. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Another shot lands upstairs.
Another shot to the head. Another clinch position.
Try to establish that jab. Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, beautifully done there. She lands another strike to the body. Yeon Jaichek gets hit by that kick to the body.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Oh, that's a nice strike. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Not much behind the takedown offering there. Ooh. Oh, she's got as good a tie clinch as anybody in this division, and she has gotten the tie plum here.
She got the tie clinch because she's so well versed in going and securing that position. Great job.
That weapon all night. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the...
She's got one of the best arm bars in the business, going for it now. Guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not discouraged. Now she has this fight exactly where she wants it. See if she can set up the armbar now.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Nicely done. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strike.
She's going for the armbar here.
And attacking armbar. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Powerful leg kick lands.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so here we go with our next round. Will the narrative be the same? In the previous round, it was all about her kicks, the power, the accuracy, really a sight to behold.
I don't know why it would change. I don't think that her opponent has received the advice that she needs to make the necessary adjustments. She will go out there and start doing the same exact thing, which will in turn put her right back on the receiving end of those nasty kicks.
All right, so now she engages in the tie clinch, and of course, if you're fighting hands as the opponent, you leave everything else wide open.
You leave everything open as you will dig big, brutal knees to the body.
Battle for position here.
Left hand punches the clinch. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, look at her connecting with yet another uppercut there. She has found her rhythm. She has found her flow state. And defensively, the other fighter's going to have to adjust or this fight's going to end soon.
She's got to stop anticipating straight because she is splitting her guard every time with the uppercut, whether it's on the right side or on the left side.
Right away when you look at him, Joanna's a little bit bigger. Yep, she's a little bit bigger. And that's why she gets the question of whether or not she's going to ever fight up at 125 because she is
trying to get that arm underneath the chin.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Young Jacek's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. That's a beautiful jab by her there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
If you fight behind such a beautiful jab, eventually you drop the right hand, good night.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. Oh, she landed a combination of knees there. It forces her opponent to retreat. Devastating knees on the feet.
Devastating knees. Hurt her opponent multiple times with those knees and to throw them back to back. It's truly crazy.
You know, Jacek gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Big body kick lands.
All right, I'm going to put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Time is not her friend right now. Are you going for the finish or what?
I am biting down from the mouth, and I am swinging it with the hip. Something has to land so that she can win this fight.
All right, she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still, DC, unable to string any solid combinations together.
I just don't believe she's confident in being in there. She's very aware of her opponent's power, so it's making her limit her activity on the inside. Throw that out the window. You're the faster fighter. You're successful. Let those combinations string together.
Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, my God.
Damaging knee to the head. Oh! What a last minute. What a fight we got going on here.
Oh! Very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night.
Oh, big left hook there. All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her. And you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were that she was going to get the victory. This fight never hit the ground, and she used that striking to win a pretty easy decision.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Joanna Jacek.
All right, so pretty clean effort out of her, really, from the opening horn tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And as a fan, you understand how important this is in the evolution of someone's career. She did a great job of staying focused, staying the course, and getting a unanimous decision.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC flyweight division matchup.
Ready.
Well, great to be with you tonight, live from Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And when I was here for UFC 113 back in 2010, George St. Pierre wasn't even fighting. Loudest pro sports venue I have ever heard in my life.
John, they get so excited to watch a fight. Look, man, when you go to Montreal, it's a great city, but it's cold. People are going to the arena not only for the fights, but to escape the snow. And once they get there, they are screaming and going absolutely crazy. This is a great fight environment.
All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during fight week within earshot that Hall might be trying to set up a leg submission here. really staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Might be a submission attempt here,
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Just over 3 minutes to go. And he's back up. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Vicious combo there.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Back mount now.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
And he's out. Nice hammer fist. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Closed guard. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now. And now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Oh, man, he's using that Kimura. He'll try to use the sweep. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. 20 seconds to go. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. That knee might have landed there. Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. Well, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Lost that round, but we're going to go back out there. We're going to win this with strike, okay? Don't think about wrestling.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Ooh, what a punch. What a body kick.
got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside side. That is the technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Straight right hand now, just misses. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
He's back in the clinch position. Taking for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Looking for a guillotine. Nicely done. Oh, staying active in pursuit of the submission, now going for a leg. Then he's out. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Smoke. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Nice punch there by Smoka. Just misses with a left hook there.
Right hand punch.
Good job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Right hand punch in the clinch. That punch to the body does a lot of damage. The record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown after takedown.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Oh, nice guillotine there. Oh, man, that was slick.
Ooh, going for a leg lock. And he's out. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beat, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that ends the fight.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down,
Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Muito bom mesmo. Você dominou o round de fora a fora. Sem dúvida esse round foi seu. Agora você tem que fazer a mesma coisa nesses 5 minutos de luta. Manda esse cara pro chão de novo e deixa ele de costas, porque aí ele fica...
All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown.
Right. There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Nice looping punch.
Yes, that he hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
Oh, just out of range with that right hand.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Kick lands forward there. Right hand on point.
Oh, big elbow.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Smoke is nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Oh, tags him with that money left again. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in a half guard position on the mat.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Working off his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Now into his mount.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over.
Now try to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nicely done. Going for a leg now.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up.
And he's out. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force.
And that's how you defend the double leg, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Oh, straight right.
Oh, nice.
Oh, big shot lands there for Smolka. That punch no good. Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Davison Figueiredo!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish. But sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control in that fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Israel Adesanya and Jon Jones.
Ready.
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Nice punch there.
Misses with the right hand. Archer, there's the early takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get this fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so there.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling, and if he attempted takedowns, he would secure him. Let's see what he does from this position.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there. Jones is going for an arm here.
Oh, wow, oh! Oh, man, that was slick.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 1. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now.
in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. Oh, that was nice, John, that was nice. What a takedown attempt.
So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round.
It's such a fast leg kick.
That shot is blocked by Adesanya.
Not only will this affect his ability to stand, but he can't really set down on his punches, and he won't generate the power that he normally generates because he can't really get heavy on his leg.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, head kick.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful.
Quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single. Oh, he got him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Close guard. Israel Adesanya going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Well, it's one thing to have length. It's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Jones. 30 seconds remain in the round. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Now connects with a right. And they separate. Israel Adesanya gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on him.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Head kick there, blocked by Johnny Bone.
Big kick.
Just misses with the jab there. Effective punch there by Adesanya. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than going for the arm here. And he's out. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Side control now. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. 69 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. Well, 6 out of every 10 strikes roughly have found the mark, landing with 60% accuracy against Israel Adesanya. Just out of the range with that right hand. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now...
Huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
Oh.
No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Gets up again here, but hurting. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Good punch.
Man, look at him load up on that right.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Pretty good jab there by Adesanya.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, there's
take him down, cut him, take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Going up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation. Jones is going for an arm here.
Oh, nice.
Nicely done. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Stop. That round did not look good at all. He's taking you down way too easy.
All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high level.
What a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Israel Adesanya's head kick attempt, that one is blocked.
Nice punch land.
Jones's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
So 109 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. And still landing at a pretty good clip, DC, landing with 58% accuracy against Israel Adesanya. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter round.
Actually got the takedown.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission?
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to me.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Israel Adesanya gets touched by that kick there. Just misses with the straight right.
Nice body kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh. Wow.
Big leg kick land. Oh, nice.
Oh, big elbow. Knee to the body. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay. Oh, big head kick land. That's a big strike right there.
Right hand upstairs. 10 seconds to go in the round. Big power shot there. Oh, huge right hand. All right, and there's the horn, and you hear the collective sigh from the crowd. They're all watching that lip, and we're monitoring it as well. Nasty, nasty gash. It's only getting worse by the moment. Doctor called in here. We'll see if he stops the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. Over and over, he landed these big body kicks.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Well-placed kick there by Adesanya. Lands with the right hand. Jones's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Adesanya. And they separate.
Real nice body kick lands.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Right hand punch in the clinch. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Good stick.
Jones leaning on the kicking game here tonight, DC. Pretty good strategy early.
And that is usually what he leads with. He's a great kicker. He's a guy that has a variety of kicks. Spinning kicks, knees, side kicks. He kicks in so many ways that you never truly know where he's coming from.
Punches, that one appeared to stun him.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Adesanya.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Right hand upstairs.
Ooh, nice right hand.
This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very bad.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Israel Adesanya's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh! He's out!
He got him!
A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, John Bones Jones!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
It is a women's strawweight matchup between Thug Rose Namajunas and Randa Quiet Storm Marcos.
Ready. Ready to fight?
right, so here we go with round one of this highly anticipated affair. And well-rounded doesn't even begin to describe it. Both women have every skill in the book.
Both of them have every skill in the book. They're so talented. They train so hard. They come from great camps. This is a very even matchup. Oh!
Big elbow!
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
What a punch.
Well, you asked her on Thursday, how soon are you going to shoot? Very early. Nice job getting the fight to the ground here. She's got the head trap now. Guillotine choke coming.
Guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Marcos is trying for a Kimura here. The ground and pound has been there all night. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Namajunas is back in full mount. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Back to her feet now, good sign for her there. And they separate.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick. Punch over the top. Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Oh, nice. Nice.
And there she goes using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise that guard or this fight could end soon.
Well, she's going to have to do something. I think she needs to move her head up the center line.
Oh, look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that takedown attempt. Marcos has got her head going to the guillotine now.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Wow. All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and great...
Namajunas has got the head. Let's see if she can finish off this guillotine attempt.
Guillotine. There it is.
Not tapping out tonight. Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Good work from the top here by Rose Namajunas. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Oh, she gives up her back here. So a case of pick your poison, and now she's going to have to work hard defensively to prevent the finish.
Well, she's got to protect her neck. That's the first thing. She's got to really be aware of where her opponent's arms are. If her opponents get anywhere near her neck, she needs to really defend. Attack the top hand. The top hand is the choke hand. Make sure that top hand is always yours. When you grab it, keep it. It belongs to you now. And then start to work to try to get to your base and get back to your feet. Oh.
All right, here we go with our next round. Both women certainly favoring submission over position in the previous round. Your thoughts on this round next?
Both of these women are great submission specialists. And they said in the fight build-up, I'm better, I'm going to win this fight by submission. Both of them have a point to prove who is going to get the job done.
Oh, nice punch there by Marcos. Left hook to the head. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Planted and fired there, landed to the body. Now goes in and secures the takedown. How good is her arm bar? We'll see if she can set it up here. Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Randa Marcos. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count, doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success with this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps...
Marcos is looking for that arm triangle. Work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, how about that reversal by her there, Chief?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Oh, how many more uppercuts can she take? Takedown lands for her, and this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard, because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grapple.
Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Master.
Well, Namajunas is looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half.
Marcos is looking for that arm triangle. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. A lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active, a little bit more movement.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big kick lands.
Oh, huge Superman punch. Just misses there with the left.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, Superman punch. Marcos gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
Liver kick.
Oh, big Superman punch there. Tie clinch for her here. We'll see what she can do with it. Oh, powerful double leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Marcos is now trying for the Kimura.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison. Well, Namajunas is looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here, though.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training. Marcos is trying for a submission here. Nicely done. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground. Good punch lands.
Ooh. I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC. Finding...
Oh, there we go.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard. When Marcos is looking for that arm triangle. is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land. Every punch is meant to start a finish.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Just missing on the high kick there. Ooh, beautiful connection by her on that punch.
She's so fast and she's slow. Right hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, beautiful sequence by her there. Gets her opponent thinking about the hands, changes levels, and puts her on her rear end.
Go high and low. You gotta mix it up. Trick your opponent. She did that beautifully right now.
Take a seat. You look spectacular. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And with that, our next round is now underway. And maybe in 2005, she would have gotten that submission in the previous round, but submission defense across the board is so good now, she was unable to close the show.
The game is evolving, right? The game is continuing to evolve, and people are so well-versed in all areas of mixed martial arts. Nice kick, big double leg, level change.
Conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Marcos. Well, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishments. Great change of position very quickly.
All right, full guard now, DC. Namajunas is trying to get a triangle here. Nicely done. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Fighters back to their feet here. Oh, she continues to work the body here to great effect.
More clinching. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Ooh. Oh, straight right. She blocked the punch. Oh, big left.
Again, back into this position.
And she lands a punch there. We'll see if she can start to turn these singular strikes into combinations now.
She's going to have to find something to follow.
And she's got the double leg takedown. Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition. There it is.
That's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing.
Well, Namajunas is looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Well, she does not seem to fear anything powerful coming back her way as she continues to land some big shots here from the top.
She's doing a really good job of dictating the engagements in this position. She's not running in there with her head in front of her.
Marcos is looking for that arm triangle.
Last triangle, last triangle.
Nicely done. All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, nothing advantageous about it.
It's not a good position to be in when you're in the bottom position. You've got to try to force some sort of improvement. You've got to force some sort of action that will allow you to return to your feet. It's very tough. It's very difficult. But if you're patient, there will be an out presented to you at some point.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on her.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Seconds remaining here in round 4. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Listen, we lost that last round. We're probably down on the scorecards. I need you.
All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spots, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
You ready to fight? You ready?
5th and final round. Oh, she blocks the punch. Namajunas gets caught with that punch. Spinning back fist is there. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. The left eye's closing
Fantastic
up.
takedown.
Well, Namajunas is trying for the Kimura submission here. Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position. Ooh, nice right hand.
So look at this, DC. She's got her in rubber guard. I know we've seen a lot of Eddie Bravo pupils employ this with pretty good success in the UFC. What are you trying to do, though, here if you're that fighter?
If I'm in the rubber guard, I'm trying to really slow you down and hope that you make a mistake so I can get off one of those submissions that will always keep you on the highlight reel. A go-go plata, an omoplata, just things that we don't see much, but when they happen, everybody loses their mind.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Rose Namajunas. In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quickly.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get off ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard, so get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground.
All right, so both fighters now, oh, and she gets the takedown there and really made it look easy, I thought.
She made it look easy because she timed it perfectly. Before her opponent could react, she is already in the finishing mode.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hip, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that...
Well, Namajunas is looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard. Marcos is trying for a Kimura here.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Well, Namajunas is back in half guard. That's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Namajunas. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
What a fight! All right, so the women go the distance here tonight, entertaining fight throughout, and she really got it done with her striking, I think.
She got it done with her stand-up. That's what she's known for. It's her calling card. It's exactly what we come to expect when this young lady steps into the octagon, throwing her punches and bunches, landing beautiful kicks. What a great performance.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Thug Rose Namajunas!
All right, so a pretty clean effort out of her, really, from the opening horn tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And as a fan, you understand how important this is in the evolution of someone's career. She did a great job of staying focused, staying the course, and getting a unanimous decision.